Hi everyone. Sorry you haven't been able to join us on our virtual classes. So finally the videos that have been promised. Hope you're having a good day. What we're going to do is we're going to do a little workout. It'll be about 35-40 minutes, maybe a bit longer. All you're going to need either a ball or a cushion, okay? Whichever. If you haven't got either, don't worry too much, but if you've got one, that'd be great, okay? So all we're going to do is we're going to start with the warm-ups. I'm going to keep it simple. I'm going to keep it as per class, so there's hopefully a little bit of repetition in there and a bit of familiarity. Okay, so we're going to start lying down, and remember, as ever, if you've got any injuries or you've got anything that's not working right, listen to your body. Okay, so we're just going to relax the shoulders down, relax the feet to the floor, and all I want you to do is just breathe. So we're going to inhale through the nose and exhale through pursed lips. So we're just going to inhale through the nose and exhale through pursed lips. And remember, you're taking that breath all the way down to the base of the lungs and out to the side of the rib cage, really expanding that rib cage into the mat beneath you. And as you just focus on that breathing, just pay a little bit of attention to those shoulders and ensure those shoulders are nice and relaxed and they're not rising and falling as you breathe. And as we relax into the breathing, let's just start to think about how the body's positioned. So those feet need to be hip distance apart and nice and straight. And they need to be anchored to the floor. So you need to be able to feel the balls of the toes pressing into the mat, the sides of the feet pressing into the mat. And then really anchor yourself down through the center of your heels. Then you're just going to make sure those knees are pointing to the ceiling, not dropping out to the side or into the center. And then just allow your hips to be nice and heavy, nice and relaxed. Then we're going to gently lift that pelvic floor. Maybe pick up our tissue, maybe pull our belly button to the spine, maybe tighten the belt around our waist, whichever suits you. But feel that connection. Maybe you'll have a slight arch, maybe you'll be flat to the floor, however your neutral lies. And then gently imagine moving through the rib cage and through the spine towards the shoulders. Allow the shoulder blades to rest onto the mat. And then gently lengthen the spine a tiny bit more by pressing the crown of the head towards the wall behind you. And then when you're ready, we very gently on the inhale take our arms up and over, and then as we exhale, we bring them down and around. So nice big circles, keep the body nice and stable. Make sure the back doesn't arch. Keep the arms nice and strong, nice and long. And just work those shoulders, just warming them up. If you've got space limitations, then just gently circle them to the ceiling. And again, if you're clunking or grinding, reduce the size of the movement until you lose those clunks and grinds. That's it. 2 more. And then on the second one, we're going to lead the arms up to the ceiling with the palms facing. Make sure the arms coming directly out the shoulder, not too far behind you, okay? And when you're ready, reach one arm up, draw it back down, reach the other arm up, draw it back down. So imagine you've got tubes on your arms and you're really trying to push those little fingers up towards the ceiling. Keep the body nice and still, really reach out of those shoulders. One more either side, still breathing in through the nose, exhaling through pursed lips. And then this time all I want you to do is just gently tilt that pelvis backwards and forwards. So you're just gently rocking the pelvis backwards and forwards. So we slightly arch the back, flatten the back, arch and flatten. That's it. And we just keep going in our own time. That's it. So you're just releasing any tension you might have in that lower back and just allowing the body to move and relax, okay? Now this time we're going to go into our hip roll, so you might choose to bring your heels closer to your body, completely up to you. Relax those arms, keep those shoulders nice and wide, and then when we're ready, we're going to inhale to prepare, and as we exhale, gently tilt that pelvis towards the ceiling, and then slowly build up towards those shoulders. Nice width across those shoulders. Make sure you're not pressing into the neck and the head. Hold it there on the inhale. And as you exhale, soften the chest bone and gently roll back down towards the mat, one vertebra
at a time, gently coming in and out of that lower curve of your spine. So we're really trying to mobilize that spine. So we inhale, prepare. Exhale, we roll those hips up towards the ceiling. Almost feel those knees pressing over those toes. Keep the feet firmly on the floor. And again, gently soften the chest bone so we start nice and high up as we roll back down and we try and count the vertebra on the way back down. And we're just going to keep going in our own time. We're going to do 4 more of those. Really focusing on keeping those feet anchored to the floor. Those knees pressing away over those toes. Nice ski slope legs. And as we roll back down, really working through each and every one of those vertebrae. That's it. So we're really mobilizing that spine, waking it up, and getting it moving again. I'm sure you've done plenty of practice. That's it. One more. So really up onto those, really press into those feet, push those hips up, and then soften the chest bone and we roll back down. And then this time we're going to just loosen the hips off a little bit. So we're going to put the soles of the feet together. We drop the knees out to the side. We relax the shoulders. Again, don't let the back arch. Keep that belly button pulled in. Keep that connection through the center of your body. And just nice deep breaths. Don't worry if the legs shake. Don't worry if the legs don't go too far. Just hold them where they can. And just allow those hips just to slowly, they'll open up. Don't need to bounce them, just leave them there. Nice deep breaths. That's it. Just feel them open up. And then gently draw those knees back together. And then we're gently going to come up onto all fours and we're going to go into our cat stretch this time. So we're going to make sure that we've got our knees over our hips, our hands under our shoulders, nice length through our spine. So don't let that belly sag out, don't sit back on that bottom, okay? So draw it all in, nice strong arms, pelvic floor engaged, nice length through the spine before we start. And then we're going to inhale, prepare. And as we exhale into the arch we come, we tuck under the tailbone, the lower back, mid back, upper back, crown of the head drops down. We look through those knees. Hold it there. Gently press the tailbone away and reach all the way out to the crown of the head. So we're going to inhale to prepare. Exhale into the arch we come. Tuck under the tailbone, the lower back, mid back, upper back, crown of the head drops down. Inhale, hold it there. And as you exhale, reach the tailbone away. And just keep going in your own time. Really making sure we're getting movement out of that spine. We're not letting that belly sag and we're not letting those legs move. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. Let's do 2 more. Nice big arch. Relax. 1 more. And then gently, we're going to do a little bit of spinal rotation whilst we're here. So what we're going to do, we're going to rotate the arm to the ceiling and then you're going to thread the arm through. So we draw the arm up and we thread the arm through. So the legs can move, the other arm can bend as we go. That's fine. That's it. 2 more. And relax that arm. And then we're going to go to the other side. So we take the other arm up and thread it through. So we bring the arm up. So you're watching the hand all the time. Make sure you don't bash the hand on the floor as you go. Last 2. And then gently just relax back down onto your heels. Nice big shell pose, okay? You can take the legs a little bit wider if you want. Take the arms out, or you can put the hands under the head, whichever's more comfortable for you. And just hold it there. Nice deep breaths as you relax those heels, those glutes on to those heels. So, lying on our backs, we're going to put our arms behind our head, our elbows nice and wide, feet firmly on the floor, and we're just going to go into our ab preps, yeah? So we're going to gently inhale, slightly nod the head, exhale, draw the ribcage up and under the chest, look through the knees, and gently we come back down. So we inhale, slight nod, exhale, we curl up. And we just keep going in our own time, really making sure that we're just pulling that ribcage up and under the chest. We're drawing the shoulders away from the mat, using those abdominals. We're not pushing with the elbows or with the shoulders. The head's just gently relaxed into those arms. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And then gently relax back down to the mat. Relax the arms by the side. Now, you need to take your ball, when you're going to place your ball at the base of your spine, you need to be able to wiggle from side to side. If you don't have a ball, then you use your cushion, okay? And you just place the cushion at the base of your spine, top of your bum, okay? And all we're going to do is we're going to go into our 100, but with straight legs, okay? So we're going to inhale to prepare and take one leg to the ceiling, take the other leg to the ceiling. Gently nod the head, curl the upper body. Now remember, if you've got any neck or shoulder issues, leave the upper body down. If you've got any lower back issues, you leave the legs in tabletop, okay? The choice is yours. I'm going to gently lower the legs. I'm going to inhale to prepare and exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the upper body down, draw the legs in. It's really hard to breathe and count at the same time. So, hopefully you don't need to take quite as many deep breaths as I do. Okay, so what we're going to do now, okay, is we're going to take our legs to tabletop. We're going to nod the head, curl up, and we're going to go into our single leg stretch, okay? So we just gently press one leg away, draw the other leg towards us. Keep the body nice and still, and really reach those legs away. That's it. And just keep going in your own time. That's it. Remember, if there's any tension in the lower back at all, we release one leg down. If there's any tension in the neck or the shoulders, we release the upper body down. 3, 2, 1. And gently release the upper body down. Release one leg down. Release the other leg down. Okay? Now this time, what we're going to do, we're just going to do all of the moves whilst we've got the cushion there. We're going to take both legs to tabletop. Going to bring the knees together, and then gently we allow the legs to come out to the side, and we draw them back to the centre. So they come out to the side, draw them back to the centre. And you're just going to keep going in your own time. That's it, nice. Really draw those thighs together. Keep that belly button sunk in, so you're really using those abdominals. And 3, 2, and 1. And gently relax one leg down, relax the other leg down. This time we're going to go into our leg circles, okay? So very gently, okay, we're just going to bring both legs towards us, and we're going to take one leg up to the ceiling, okay? If that feels uncomfortable, just place that leg on the floor. It's fine. So you can either have the leg here or the leg on the floor. So you're going to inhale to start the circle. Exhale, you finish the circle. We're trying to get that fluidity in that joint, yeah? We're doing 5 in each direction. okay? And we're making sure that as we do those circles, there's nothing clunking, there's nothing clicking, there's definitely nothing grinding. If there is, then we bend the knee a little bit more. Okay, now we'll do 5 in the opposite direction. That's it. So not too quick. They can be big, they can be small. Just listen to that leg, listen to that hip, okay? Last one. And gently relax the leg back down. Now I'm going to take the other leg up, okay? So again, you can go straight, you can go slightly bent. It's up to you. I have to go for a slightly bent one on this side because my hip clicks. So we're going to inhale to start the circle. Exhale, we finish the circle. 4 more. Try and keep some nice stability through the pelvis. Again, if you want to, you can have the other leg off the floor as you do it for a little bit more challenge. The choice is yours. 1 more in this direction. Keep those shoulders relaxed on the mat. And then 5 in the other direction. That's it. Remember, if it changes, which it might do in the other direction, and you need to, you reduce the size of the circle. You might need to bend your knee more. Just listen to that hip joint and allow that fluidity. 1 more. And then gently relax the leg back down, okay? And then this time what we're going to do is gently push the hips up, whip the ball or the cushion out, and roll back down to the mat. And then I'm going to draw 1 leg towards us and gently come up to a seated position, okay? Or you can just come up to a seated position, don't have to do it like that. And we're just going to do our half roll back, so the shoulders are relaxed down, and all we're going to do is gently push the belly button to the spine and draw ourselves back up. So we push the belly button to the spine, draw ourselves back up. And you're just going to keep going in your own time. That's it. Think about sliding those sit bones back. And remember, if one of your sides is clunking, then just pull that bum cheek slightly further forward, okay? And it should stop clunking. Fingers crossed. 2 more. And relax, okay? So now you're going to take the arms out in front of you. I want you to keep your feet firmly on the floor, and this time I want you to roll back as far as you can without your feet lifting off the floor. You might be able to go all the way back down. You might not. Go to where you can, okay? That's it. Really push that belly button and create that curve. Nice. Draw yourself back up. Last 3. 2. And 1. And this time you're going to roll all the way back down to the mat and relax the arms by your side, okay? And then we're just going to do some obliques, okay? So we're going to take our hands behind our head with our elbows nice and wide, and all we're going to do is very gently nod the head, we curl up, rotate across back to the centre, and rotate across. So we're taking the shoulder to the knee, not the elbow to the knee. Really think about drawing that rib cage up and under the chest. That's it. And just keep going in your own time. 2 more. And gently relax back down to the mat. Now this time, you're going to take that cushion or that ball and you're going to place it behind your head, and we're going to have a little stretch, okay? It's the nice bit. So we're going to take one leg and cross it over the other, so we're in that figure of 4 stretch. And the leg that's on the floor, gently, we're going to lift it up, and we're just going to hold it there. Nice deep breaths. So you're just inhaling and exhaling. Really breathe into those tight muscles and allow those tight muscles to release. That's it, lovely. Try not to roll into the side where the leg's bent, okay? We all have a habit of just gently rolling into that side. So keep those hips nice and straight all the time. And just enjoy the stretch. Gently relax the legs down, and then we're going to switch the other leg across. And again, draw that leg towards you, relax the head back down, Make sure the hips are nice and straight, shoulders relaxed, and we're just going to breathe. A nice inhale through the nose, exhale through pursed lips, and just really enjoy that stretch. Just relax into the mat. And then gently just relax both legs down, lose the cushion, okay? Take the arms out to the side, feet and knees together, and this time just let the knees go one way, the head go the other. Keep the shoulder blades on the floor, and we're just relaxing that lower back. That's it. Using that waist to take the knees through the center and over to the other side. Last one, either side. And then gently, we're going to come onto our sides, okay? And we're going to take the cushion or the ball, okay? I'm going to use the ball this time because I'm going to use the cushion with my head. And what we're going to do, we're going to rest the head on the arm. We're going to put the ball between our thighs, okay? And what we're going to do is very gently squeeze and release. So we just squeeze and release. That's it, nice. That's it. So focus on the squeeze, don't worry about the lift. And just think about gently lifting that inner waist, keeping that nice connection through the center of the body. The shoulders relax down. Refocus on those thighs, drawing together. Last two. And then squeeze and lift the feet off the floor and keep squeezing. That's it. So we're just moving it round a little bit, just making sure those glutes are working nice and hard for us. And making sure those inner thighs are nice and awake and firing up through the center of the body. Last one. Relax the legs. Back down, okay? So this time, what we're going to do, we're going to put the ball to one side. We're going to straighten the legs. If you want to, you can use the ball or the cushion under your head. Okay, you don't have to. It's up to you. I've just got a stiff neck from looking at the camera too much. We're going to have a nice straight body. So we always think about pushing those feet to one wall, the head to the other. Think about alignment down the back of the mat. The tummy's pulled in. Fingertips out in front of you to keep you nice and still and steady. And then when you're ready, all we're going to do is very gently lift and lower our top leg. Yeah, we're just going to lift and lower that top leg. Nice. Really reach that leg away. There we go. And we're just going to do two more like that. Keep the body nice and stable. Relax the leg down. Then we're going to go to some circles. That leg comes up and we circle again. You might need to change the size of the circle to keep the body nice and stable. So the body shouldn't be moving. Make sure you're connected. That's it. Last one. And let's go the other way. And gently relax the leg back down. This time we're going to take the top leg up, draw the bottom to the top, release the bottom leg down. Bottom to top, release. And just keep going in your own time. If it's too much, you can bring both legs down, remember, okay? So if you need to, you can bring both legs down. But if you're up for the challenge, then just keep that top leg up and draw that bottom thigh towards the top one. Last one. Relax both legs back down, okay? Let's take both legs to the front corner of the mat, so at 45 degrees. Keep that tummy tucked in, those shoulders down. All we're going to do is float that top leg up. We're going to push the leg forwards and draw the leg backwards, but we want to keep the body nice and still. So we push the leg forwards and draw the leg backwards. That's it, nice. And we're just going to keep going in our own time. That's it, nice. There we go. 2 more. Keep those hips stacked on top of each other. Don't let that body move. Last one. Relax the leg back down. Okay, now for the ballerinas amongst us, we're going to go into what we call a demi-plie. So we gently draw the toe up the leg, we reach the leg to the ceiling, and then we draw the heel back down. So we draw the toe up the leg, we point the leg to the ceiling, draw the heel back down. Try not to let the hips roll backwards as we lift that leg up. Okay, keep the shoulders relaxed down. That's it, lovely, doing really well. 2 more. Last one. Relax the leg back down. Relax that knee down in front of you. Allow the upper body just to feel really nice and relaxed, and then just lift and lower that bottom leg. That's it, lovely. Last one. Relax the leg back down, okay? You're going to come up onto your sides, okay? And we're going to go into our side bend. So we put the feet and knees together. The heels are in line with the bottom. The hand is slightly forward of the hip. Arm is to the side. Get rid of the tag off my top, sorry. Arm to the side. We're going to inhale, prepare. Exhale, push the hips up. Take the waist up. Take the arm over. Create that nice arch. Now remember, if it's too much on your arm, you can just come up on your elbow. And then gently you come all the way back down. So we're going to inhale, prepare, exhale, up we come and over. Really push from the waist, take the arm over and gently relax back down. Lovely. Going to repeat it all now on the other side. So we're gently going to swing the legs around, grab that cushion or that ball. Okay, I'm going to use the ball again. And what we're going to do, rest the head on the arm, bring the knees up in front of us, put the ball between our legs, okay? So the ball's between our thighs. Don't put it between your knees, put it between your thighs. Think about lightly lifting that inner waist. So we've got a nice connection through the center of the body. Fingertips out in front of us, shoulders relaxed. And then we simply squeeze and release. So we squeeze and release. And we're just going to keep going in our own time. Really squeeze that ball as hard as you can. That's it, lovely. Nice. Two more. Squeeze the thighs together, lift the feet off the floor and squeeze. Last two. And relax the legs back down, okay? You're going to take the ball to one side. You're going to go for a nice length through the body, okay? So again, think about it. You can use the back of the mat if you need to. Fingertips out in front of you. Nice light lift on that inner waist, okay? And then, I'll stop looking at that and look at the screen, sorry. And then all we're going to do is very gently lift and lower that top leg. So we lift and lower that top leg. So you're really reaching that leg away and lowering that leg. That's it, lovely. Two more. Relax the leg back down. Now it's time for the circle. So the top leg comes up and now we're trying to keep the upper body stable as we circle the leg. So we might need to do tiny little circles. Much harder for me this side. So I've got to do much smaller circles. Hold it there and then circle the other way. Relax the leg back down. This time the top leg comes up. We draw the bottom one to the top. Relax the leg down. So think about that length through the body, really reaching from one side of the room to the other. That's it, lovely. And really thinking about trying to keep that body stable. Remember, if you need to, you can release both legs down, okay? Choice is yours. That's it. Two more. Relax both legs back down. This time, both legs come to the front corner of the mat. Now be careful the hips don't roll backwards or forwards. The hips need to stay on top of each other, okay? And the shoulders do as well. Fingertips out in front of us, top leg comes up, we push the leg forwards and we draw the leg backwards. So we push the leg forwards and draw the leg backwards. That's it. And we're just going to keep going in our own time. That's it, nice. Keeping that body nice and stable, nice and still. That's it, lovely. Two more. Relax the leg back down. This time we're going to the demi-plie, so we gently draw the toe up the leg, reach the leg to the ceiling, bring the leg back down. So we draw the toe up the leg, we point the leg to the ceiling, draw the heel back down. And we just keep going in our own time, really trying not to let those hips roll backwards as we take the leg up, okay? It's quite hard not to do that, but just focus on that core positioning. Give yourself some stability, keep that shoulder relaxed down. One more. Relax the leg back down, okay? Relax that knee down in front of you, and all we're going to do is lift and lower that bottom leg. That's it. Two more. Relax the leg back down. And then this time we're going to come up onto our side, and we're going to go into our side bends again. So we're going to put the feet into the cross position. Remember, the heels in line with the bottom, hands slightly forward of the hip. Remember, if you need to, you can use the elbow to forearm, okay? So we're going to inhale to prepare. Now remember, we want to use the waist, and we want to use the hips. So we're going to inhale to prepare, exhale, take the hips up, take the waist up, and over we go. Hold it there, really push from the waist. And then gently relax back down. So we're going to inhale to prepare, exhale, push from the hips, take the waist as well, hold it there. And relax back down, okay? And then this time, all we're going to do is we're going to roll onto our fronts, okay? So we're going to go into this forward-facing position, and we want to make sure that we've got the pubic bone pressed into the mat. We're going to place the elbows in line with the shoulders, the forearms to the mat, okay? Nose balance to the floor. If you want challenge, pull the thighs together. And then as you exhale, press into the forearms. Inhale, you come back down. So exhale, up you come. Inhale, you come back down. You're just going to keep going in your own time. Remember, exhale as you come up. Really feel between the shoulder blades working. Keep those forearms anchored to the floor. Keep that pubic bone anchored to the floor. Last one. Relax back down. Hands under your forehead this time. You're gently going to lift the head and the hands, then the elbows. Relax back down. Head and the hands, then the elbows. And just keep going in your own time. Remember, if by lifting the elbows, you start to feel a stretch or a pain in the lower back, you just lift the head and the hands. Two more. And relax back down. Now for some balance work. So we're going to take our arms out in front of us, nice and long, okay? And all we're going to do is imagine there's something balanced on our back, and we very gently lift our opposite arm, our opposite leg, relax them down, and do the same on the other side. And we just keep going in our own time, really imagining that tray of champagne on your back. Really trying not to let that body move. Really reaching, keeping that pubic bone pressed into the mat. Last one. Relax back down, and then gently We're going to press up onto our knees, sink those bums onto our heels and reach the arms forward and just breathe in and relax. And just hold that shelf pose. Nice deep breaths. If you need to, put the hands under the forehead if it feels more comfortable. And really try and sink those heels towards those bums. No, those bums towards those heels even. See, even on video I get all mixed up. Nice deep breath, just enjoy the stretch. And then gently, when you're ready, we're going to come up to standing and finish off with some nice stretches. So, coming up to standing, now what we're going to do is we're just going to do some balance, okay? So, make sure your cushions and everything are moved out of the way, okay? And we're going to have our feet hip distance apart and our arms relaxed by our side. And all we're going to do is very gently, we're going to come up onto our toes. We're going to bend our knees, press the heels down and straighten our legs. So we come up onto our toes, bend our knees, heels down, straighten the legs. Last one, up onto your toes, bend the knees, heels down, straighten the legs. And then we reverse. So we bend the knees, lift the heels, straighten the legs, heels back down. Bend the knees, lift the heels, straighten the legs, heels back down. Sorry, can't see the top of my head. Camera angles are difficult. Bend the knees, lift the heels, straighten the legs, and heels back down. Okay, and now time for the nice bit. So both feet hip distance apart, arms relaxed by your side, and all we're going to do, we're going to inhale, slight nod of the head. Exhale, heavy head, heavy neck, heavy shoulders, heavy arms, soggy knees as you roll towards the floor. Inhale at the bottom, and as you exhale, gently rise back up to standing. And again, I'm going to watch you this time though, okay? So you're going to inhale, slight nod of the head. Exhale, heavy head, heavy neck, heavy shoulders, heavy arms, soggy knees as you roll towards the floor. Inhale at the bottom, nice deep breath. And as you exhale, slowly rise back up to standing. Shoulders and head come into place last. Told you I was watching. Last one, we're going to inhale, slight nod of the head. Exhale, heavy head, heavy neck, heavy shoulders, heavy arms, soggy knees. Inhale at the bottom. And as you exhale, gently rise back up to standing. And then to finish off, we're just going to inhale up onto our toes, take our arms over our head, press our heels down, bring the arms down beside us. And again, up we come. Heels down. Last one, up we come. Heels down, arms down. And thank you very much. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you soon. And as I said, any questions, just text me, email, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.